And we are live. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm so overjoyed. We got a goddess panel here for tonight for the blood moon in Pisces and also a total lunar eclipse for today. Depends on what kind of the world. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see that on well, in North America, I believe. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here. Hello, my friends on the screen. This is Christine's first time in the studio. She's usually watching us from YouTube land. Hi, Christine.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for joining us in the studio as well, and so we can see your beautiful face.
Thank you, and happy corn full moon as well.
That's right. It is a corn full moon. Thank you. And Sophie, this is her first time in the studio as well. Hey, Sophie.
Hey, it's nice to be here.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
being here with us. We're going to have some fun tonight. And of course, Diane is with us one more time and many more to come, I'm sure. Thank you, Diane.
Yeah, I'm a full moon old faithful.
You are. No matter what she's doing, she drops it and comes joining us in these moon celebrations. So it's always good to have you here, Diane.
Thank you. It's a joy to be with everybody.
All right. And I'm your host, Sharon Sananda Kumara. And I just love these gatherings. Using the moon, the phases of the moon can be extremely helpful in manifesting our desires, receiving guidance from the higher planes, because these are portals that open up for us when we pay attention and when we utilize the seasons and the planetary movements around us. We just can't help but be affected by them. Isn't that right, peeps?
Can I ask you a question? Did you bring your mudra cards?
Well, no, but I grab them real quick.
I just had a instant thing that you should pull a mudra card.
Oh,
okay, we will during the ceremony. Sure.
It was just before I got here too.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that during the ceremony. Go ahead, Sophie.
Sharon, I just got a text from Diane, New York Diane. She said she's waiting to be let in.
Oh, there she is. They changed the screen on me. Okay. There she is. Diane. Sorry.
I was backstage.
The text worked.
You were backstage.
We've all been backstage.
Yeah. They've changed the screen here in Restream, and so you usually pop up on the left and I can see you, but they don't do that anymore. It's different. Anyway, good to see you, Diane.
Thank you. Good to see you all.
This is Diane's first time in the studio too, so we've got some newbies here. Woo! We'll try not to beat you up too bad. No, it's all good stuff. This is a high energy group, and that's what we do here. We have lots of fun. And we're going to have our normal ceremony, what we normally do for release and creation, utilizing the energy of the moon and the eclipse and all that goes with that. Pretty powerful stuff. Right?
Right. You know, another thought I had was I was doing the dishes and Breezy is immortalized in the full moon and the new moon because she was always a part of it.
Oh, Yeah, I don't doubt it. I felt her around today for sure, pretty strongly.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah. I was just doing the dishes and it just popped in my head. She's been immortalized. Not that she isn't, but
Yeah.
because she's on YouTube.
For those of you who don't know, Breezy is my dog. Well, she's a Yorkie. I had her 17 years, and she passed in March 29th. So yeah, but she's still around. She was kind of a part of the deal here. Diane knows her.
Yeah, she was a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I'm sure she still is. She's still being sweet somewhere.
Yeah, sweet and ornery.
Yeah.
She is a Yorkie.
She was, yeah, she had a strong personality.
Yeah. And when Sharon would have the classes or like the full moon, or she would get, she was like telling Sharon what to do and what she needed at that point in time. And it was like now.
Yeah. You could hear her talking to me in the background when we do these online. You could just hear her on the microphone. Yeah. So, all right, on to the full moon. Let's start our ceremony. Okay. With release. Actually, let's do a mudra first. I like that idea, Diane. I'm going to get the cards. Okay.
Great. It just hit me.
Talk amongst yourself.
Okay, self, what do you want to do?
Diane, how's the weather in New York?
The weather, we've been having very, very interesting weather. The temperature's been very likable, like 72 degrees. And yesterday it rained for a full 20 minutes, like a heavy duty shower. Like I'm talking.
Wow.
When it rains here, the streets are like rivers. It's crazy.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, and tonight it's cool. It's been getting cool at night. We put our blanket back on our bed and all that nice cool nights. We've been having nice weather, pretty good weather. Pretty good weather.
Nice.
We need some of that rain here.
Yeah, I learned recently that New York State is the wettest state in the whole United States. It has
Really?
Yeah, one of the
That
lakes.
surprises me.
One of the Finger Lakes is 620 feet deep.
Wow.
There's underground rivers and all kinds of things.
I would have thought it'd be the Northwest, one of the Northwest
Yeah, I
states.
would have thought that, but we have the rivers underground, these underground streams.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And the other thing is that we don't get as much rain, but we do get more gray days, so that it seems like
you get more rain.
I think there's more rain in North and South Carolina than there is here.
Yeah, it certainly is in New York. I mean, it rains all year round. There's no dry season. So.
Okay, this is the mudra we're going to do. It's called Samputa Mudra, and it is for inner truth, to bring inner truth. Number 31, which is a 4. Okay, so hold left hand cupped facing upward, left hand. Bring right hand palm facing down, cupped over the top of the left hand, with fingers resting on the outer edge of the left thumb. Bring hands into the belly center. Okay. The benefits. First of all, the Samputa Mudra assists integrity, truth, and communication. The benefits are brings balance to the throat and vocal cords, assists immune system, opens clear communication, supports balanced metabolism. The focus is, as we do this, I speak my truth clearly with integrity and compassion. Let's say that 3 times. I speak my truth clearly
Clearly,
with integrity and compassion.
with integrity and compassion.
I speak my truth clearly
Clearly,
with integrity and compassion.
with compassion.
Okay. That feels good.
Wow.
And this is the mudra deck that I use. Mudras for Awakening the Energy Body, book and deck set, or deck and book set by Allison De Nicola. They're awesome. So pulling a card every day to do a mudra would be extremely helpful. Okay. All right, on to our ceremony. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Ready? Unfortunately, we're missing Shraddha. I want to actually mention that again, and so let's send her some loving thoughts. She's dealing with some difficult health issues. Okay. Hopefully she'll be here in our next live. She's actually teaching a class on karma, balancing karma on the 24th. So I'm excited about that. All right. Time for our ceremony. So the first part of our ceremony, what we like to do is write down what we want to release from our life. So we'll just take a couple minutes to do that. Okay. Everyone ready? Who's shuffling cards? Is that you, Diane?
What?
Somebody's shuffling cards. I
No,
hear somebody shuffling. Oh, okay.
that's me with paper.
Oh, it's paper. Okay. Kind of like cards. I don't know how to mute you. I want to mute
There's no muting.
you. Yeah, I can't figure it out. Okay. I'm still getting used to this new setup.
You can mute yourself.
Yeah, that's all right. So what we like to do in this part is to do a little ritual to release, let the universe know, our guides, infinite intelligence, whatever we want to call the field around us that we're working with, to release what we wrote on this paper. Okay. So I suggest tearing it up or burning it. Either one. maybe after the show, tear it up and then burn it. Burning feels really good, I should say. I love burning. All right, who would like to lead us in a little ritual to release what we wrote on this paper? Don't all volunteer at once, okay? Give me a chance. All right.
You want to chant?
No,
Like,
I said
a chant.
give me a chance. I was
Oh,
being trying to be funny. All right, I'll go.
yeah, but I could.
What?
Om Namah Shiva.
All right.
Shraddha has sings Om Namah Shiva, and I do it just a little differently. Hers is very captivating. Mine is, I don't know. But I will sing part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's the energy that matters, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Here goes from one who doesn't really sing. Okay. Om Namah Shiva. Om Namah Shiva. Om Namah Shiva. Shiva Om Namah. Om Namah Shiva. Om Namah Shiva. Om Namah Shiva. Shiva Om Namah. Om Namah Shiva. Om Namah Shiva. Om Namah Shiva. Shiva Om Namah. Om Namah Shiva. Om Namah Shiva. Om Namah Shiva. Shiva Om Namah.
I'm impressed.
Thank you, Diane. Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt it. I felt the energy of that. Okay. So I'll go ahead and lead us in the ritual to release what we wrote on our paper. Let's take a couple of deep breaths to help us center and relax. Tuning in to the universe, to the infinite, the field around us, to our guides, our teachers, our masters, ascended masters that work with us, and to our loved ones who are here to help and assist and celebrate with us. And we humbly ask that you help us release what we've written on the paper that we have in front of us. Release from our energy field, from our bodies, from our cell memory, only what is no longer needed. And we also ask that you help us release anything that we have not written on our paper that is not needed for our highest good for now and moving forward. And we ask that you take these things, these energies, these emotions, these fears, because it all comes down to fear. We ask that you take it from us and transmute it into light. And we release all of these energies with the utmost gratitude, for they no longer serve, and the utmost love for having these experiences and these emotions and energies within our lifetime, or lifetimes, plural. Thank you, thank you, thank you with all the love in our heart. Gone. Gone from my awareness. Gone from our awareness. From everyone who is watching this video and is engaged with us, it is gone. Released to the universe. Transmuted into light. How'd that feel?
Good.
Good. Okay. In our next part of our ceremony is to write down what we want to bring into our life. I have my moon journal. I would suggest, if you're just starting to do this, if you're new here, to get out a manifestation journal, co-creation journal, something like that, that you write in on a regular basis. We've been doing these new moon and full moon rituals for quite a while now. Took a couple months off, I guess. I don't know, maybe a year now, something like that, or a little bit more. And I can definitely tell a difference in how they help with focus, for one thing, and bringing in energies. Can anyone else? Well, I know Christine, you've been doing it with the whole way.
I've always loved them. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 months that we didn't do that was like a hole in my heart.
Oh, yeah. It felt off.
Yeah, there was just something.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're back on track.
Me too.
Me three.
I like the idea of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Hey,
Excellent.
Shelley, you're welcome. Shelley's with us.
Hi, Shelley. Hope everything is going okay with you.
All right. Are we ready for the next phase of our ceremony?
So dramatic.
Well, it's dramatic stuff. We're talking about life here. I mean, it works. It really works. As long as we stay focused and keep it in our mind. I'm reading these books. I want to share something. I'm reading these books by Wallace Waddle on the science of co-creation. He wrote these books in 1910, I guess, kind of like the how to bring in abundance, how to bring in good health, how to be great to what you do, that kind of stuff. And it's all, and what he says is that, and it makes total sense that we all know this, I'm sure. We're working with the field of thinking, and these are the same teachings of Christ in the way of mastery, working with the field. By the way, we're going to have I'm interrupting myself, but squirrel, we're going to have a study group with the Academy for the way of mastery because it's really, really good stuff. And how we create is to visualize. Visualize is really, really important. I mean, we can write it down too. At least that keeps it in our mind. But when we have a clear picture of what we want to create, because we are creators, all we have to do is tap into the creative realm, not the competitive realm, which is this realm, but the creative realm, and tell infinite, basically tell infinite intelligence, the unformed universe, what we want. And the unformed universe has no choice but to give it to us, because the unformed universe responds to our thoughts, right? Anyone like to add to that?
Speaking
Yes.
of, oh, go ahead.
If you don't use that creative thought because it's up here, someone else grabs it, and you thought of some invention. Why don't we blah blah blah? Well, you didn't do it. Somebody else just invented it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Totally.
Yeah. If you leave it alone in the field, it's up for grabs.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Sharon, speaking of books, guess what I just started reading?
What? My book?
We talked. I have read your book and due to read it again.
You
No,
said you were going to read it again, so that's
I started a new book
Way of
that you just,
Mastery.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm less than a chapter in, and oh my, you are not kidding. Excellent.
Yeah.
So I will be there in your group study for sure.
Okay. Yeah, it's more than a book, so to speak. It's a study guide for your life, for the rest of our life. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's on the lines of A Course in Miracles, but I believe it's a little bit more palatable than A Course in Miracles. If anyone knows about A Course in Miracles, but
Yes, I studied that as well.
I believe that that's a beginning to put you on the path.
yeah,
And that's I've never done it, but I know a lot of people that did. And they of course moved on to other things. So it's a great beginning.
yeah. Well, when I first started working with Christ 20 years ago, 22 years ago, he put that in my path and told me that I need to read it. And I tried, but it was just, I guess it was just way over my head or something. I don't know. So I put it on my nightstand and realized and decided, okay, I'll just get the information that way, which I feel like I did. But then I did end up reading it later when I was able to understand it better. But yeah, it and the way of mastery to me is a lot more palatable, and it's. I mean, I love the book, A Course in Miracles. I've actually listened to it twice on audio, but yeah, it's good stuff. So this Wallace Waddle, that's his name, Wallace Waddle. It makes total sense, and it's all science. He said it's not woo woo or anything like that. It's science, and if we know how to do this, then we will create anything that we are wanting to create, that we desire. And Christ talks about desire as number one in the way of mastery. So, anyone else want to add to that?
I've studied over the last couple of years with a man named William Whitecloud. I don't know if anyone's heard of him. He wrote a book called Create Your Destiny.
Oh, okay. I know White Cloud, but I
Yeah,
don't know William White Cloud.
yeah. And he teaches, well, we did a lot of intuitive work in the course. It was like they do a free course, a 5-day course, 8 hours a day, and it's the first one is free. It's to get you excited, and it does get
Sure.
you very excited. And
Mhm.
the next time he holds one, I find out when it is, I can just pass it on to you guys. I mean, it's very worth the free course and the hours that you put into it. And you learn how to make choices for yourself. He calls them choices.
Right.
You make the choice as though it's already happened. You
Yes.
don't say, I'm going to do this. You put yourself into like I keep a journal with it, and like I write down. You study your choices every day. You focus on 2 a day. You read them all. You focus on 2, and you do a meditation to create your choices called your land of plenty, and you create your land of plenty and what you want. And then I keep a record of every time I do a choice. I put vision on my vision in the land of plenty. So if my choice is that he gives you 2 choices that you must have in your list, and the first one is I choose the end result of living my true nature and purpose. And so I write down, this is what I do, my vision in the land of plenty that goes with that choice. I'll write down
Mhm.
things I know about that I am, who I am. I'll write a few little lines down, nothing extensive. And then he knows, there's a current reality that we live in, So then you write there, well, what's your current reality related to that choice? And then you go into a meditative state and you find the bridge that bridges the current reality with what you're aiming at, what you're wanting to happen, or your choice of what your life's going to be like. And it's usually quick. It comes to you quick. Like as soon as I finish doing those 2, it comes in my head. For
Yeah.
example, remember time will pass. So say your current reality had to do with some turmoil that was going on in your life. And then the message, the bridge is, it will pass. Remember, it will pass.
Right.
Whatever came to your head in that moment.
So you're basically communicating with your higher self.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I would not be living here in New York if it hadn't been my work with that work, because I always wanted to come live here, and I said, how am I ever going to go live in New York? How am I going to pick myself up and do that? How? This is impossible. I'm stuck here. I'm not stuck. I loved living in Portland. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't fulfilling my true nature and purpose. I needed to be near my grandchildren. I needed a new space, and I just needed something different. And it happened. All of a sudden, it was boom, 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 and it happened.
Yeah.
And things like, we sold our house in 1 week.
Right.
And
Yeah, this is real stuff.
we got far more than I could have ever imagined for it.
Nice.
Just things like that. And then I've had a lot of synchronicities happen to me. We were looking for an apartment to live in the meantime before a house was built. I asked this lawyer when we bought some land, and I asked the lawyer, do you know anybody who has an apartment to rent? And he said, oh, well, let me think. And he said, oh, yeah, I know someone. And he gets her number, and I call her up, and we talk to her, and we get the apartment. And then I find out in a conversation with her that she was married to someone that I knew. I'm saying like 50 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago. She was her ex-husband. And he lived next door to my cousin. And
That's a small world.
I know, and I used to stay with my cousin in the summer for a month. I used to go to her house and stay for a month, and I used to play with him, when we were little kids. Actually, I played more with his sister. She was my age, and he was a little older. And he remembered me. And I was
Nice.
just like, God, how does that happen? How does this happen?
And Christ teaches us, and Waddles teaches us, and I'm sure the William Whitecloud teaches us, is that we are all one.
Yes.
We're not separate. We are all one. And so we bring all these experiences to us. And there's no separation anywhere. So I love hearing stories like that. It's and I feel that it's actually kind of normal for us. We just forgot that we have this power. And so we're remembering again that we can do this. And another thing, like you mentioned, Diane, that's really important is when we do envision and when we are co-creating with infinite intelligence, we're creation and creating, is to see it and speak it in present tense. Because
it's as it is, as it's happening.
That it's already here, because it is. If we're focusing on it, it's already here in whatever it is that we're focusing on. So that's really important too. And with that said, let's segue into our creation part of the ceremony. All right. Let's spend a couple minutes writing down what we are creating at this time. Our desires. And as we write it down, let's go ahead and envision it. Envision what we are writing on the paper. Focusing our intention, sending it to infinite intelligence and to our higher self, higher guidance, our helpers. Because they do bring things to us, organize. There are organizers, I guess you could say, to help bring our desires to us. And the more clear we are with our intentions, the easier it is. And I always suggest looking at your manifestation creation journal, your notebook, on a regular basis, every day maybe. Keep it close to you and envision it. Spend some time every day envisioning it. And what I like to do is the following month, because I have the moon journal, the following month, write down anything that manifested or was the results during that month, whether there were any, weren't any, whatever, synchronicities, that kind of thing. It helps us recognize how Spirit is working with us. Okay? All right, so I'll go ahead and say a prayer. To our peeps in spirit, and dearest Creator, we humbly ask that you assist all of us that are watching this video and that are here and present at this moment to help manifest or create with us what we've written on this paper and what we've envisioned in our minds. We are committed. We make the commitment to be diligent with our desires. And we know that we must do our part to bring them into reality on this plane. And we also know that these desires are already manifest in the higher planes. And so we ask your help to assist us with bringing these desires into the physical plane. And we do commit to notice any synchronicities and to be extremely grateful, as always, for what is brought to us through these prayers and this ceremony. And we also commit to holding only positive thoughts about our desires. Thank you, thank you. We are very, very grateful for your help and your assistance. Would anyone else like to say anything?
I set the intention in July that I would step outside of my comfort zone in August, and I did that. And being here tonight is another big step outside of my comfort zone. So I'm doing it. Not
for
just
you.
talking about it, I'm doing it.
Yes, you are. Good
So
for you.
thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's something that Christ tells me too, is every day do something outside your comfort zone. Doesn't matter how big or little, just do something outside your comfort zone. And that helps us expand. Yeah. Good for you, Christine.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's huge. You read my book. So you know, something like this would be way beyond my comfort zone too years ago. So yeah, it's a big deal. It's real. And this is how spirit works with us, how they work with us. So
Definitely.
how the
I
universe
can
works with
feel
us.
the push.
Mhm.
Definitely feel the push.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it.
Yeah, and not only that, but you're not alone. We're not alone in this. The universe brings people, situations to us to help us, to help create our desires. It's not like
Yeah,
we have to drudge along and make it happen. Opportunities show up for us all the time.
yeah. And they would show up and I would scurry away. So I had to quit doing that. I realized exactly what I was doing. And I said, okay, no, I can't. Just jump.
Mhm. Good for you.
I mean, I found that the very act of moving someplace, like I do know some people here through my son, but moving someplace where I didn't know, people, didn't know a lot of people. And what you were saying, Christine, you know, you have to step out of your comfort zone. I went and joined something. You know, I joined an art group, and I didn't know any of the people. And you know, and a lot of them all knew each other for a long time. But you know, what can go wrong, really? You can either like it or not like it, or whatever.
Exactly.
What's the
But
worst
if you
that
don't
can
do it, you
happen?
don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen?
yeah, I know.
Yeah. Good for you.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
and it's like when I stepped out and took the first class from Sharon some many years ago, must be like 5 years ago. It was before COVID. So,
Yeah, it's been longer than that. Probably
yeah,
about 7 years ago, 7 or 8 years
yeah,
ago.
I know.
Yeah. Because we were gathering for a couple years
Yeah,
with our paranormal stuff.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
The bubble tea days. One of my friends reminded me. She goes, I remember Sharon because we met at bubble tea. Remember how you used to do the group at
Oh,
bubble
that's where I was doing my first classes. Yeah.
Oh, those are your first classes? That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. In here. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Whew, time flies. Okay.
It doesn't
Okay.
seem, yeah, it does fly very quick.
Didn't it? That's 15 years ago or more. At least
Well,
15 years ago.
I took my first course with you, Sharon. That was a little like last summer. And that was like once I took the guts to take that course, I thought, okay, I can do this. And boom, I was just off to the races.
Nice.
Mm.
Well, I'm so happy that you had the courage to do that because now we know you.
That's the Lyran in me.
It is. Speaking of Lyran, we're off to
Yeah.
races with readings. If anyone wants a reading, I've got the Lyran here.
I love that deck.
Me too.
Could I answer something that Shelley posted? Shelley, if you do some binaural beats for 3 days, 5 would be better. 3 days, you will find things will help you a lot.
Binaural beats should be done every day, in my opinion.
Yes, but
They definitely help.
she's saying that things are a bit off, and if she does them for 3 days straight, 5 would be better, but she will feel a lot different.
I like to sleep
Things,
with binaural beats and especially listening to them while I'm working on the computer. It helps with focus. Because, Shell, if you don't know that's good advice, Diane. You don't know what binaural beats are or hemisync, something like that. They help with whole brain synchronization. And we are thinking with our whole brain instead of one side of our brain. More than thinking, we're focused and we are in a much better place. We don't feel so scattered, don't feel off, don't feel fragmented. So it does help tremendously.
Mhm.
Yeah.
you can get them free on YouTube.
All right. So I think I'm going to pull a Lyran card for the collective. If anyone wants a reading, put it in the messages, please. Okay. Yes, the Lyrans for a message for the collective. Give us an update from the Lyran's point of view. Okay. Waves of inspiration. I just love these cards.
Mm.
Number 30 deduces to a 3. Dedication, stamina, and new energy.
Mm.
Let's see the long version. And this is for the collective. Oh, the first thing it says is set your mind on a goal, place your feet onto earth, and use your inspired fuel to take you to your objective. That's kind of what we're doing. When this card arrives, it is your Lyran family, indicating that you have a major task that needs to be accomplished without delay. Ooh, it's that noise. Okay. Okay. So let's mute the I hear background noise. Diane, can you mute? Is that you?
Might be me.
Okay, yeah, I don't. It's not
I
showing me.
I was muted.
We've got a lot of tree frogs here.
Okay. No. All right. All right. Now is where was I? Tune into your inner greatness and determine how you can act on your unique goal. That's what we've been doing. For example, you may have an inspired idea from the past that you have not acted upon and needs action, or you may already be involved in a particular project or life goal. You need to enact a new sense of recommitment to it. Whether it may be or whichever stage you are at. This card indicates that the time of dedication has arrived. Your earth reality can be dense and sometimes make one lackadaisical. Great strength, however, is uncovered by tapping into your willpower that is revealed through perseverance. I can't say that word. Perseveration. 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 Somebody say it for me.
Can you spell it in the chat?
Being perseveration. Being persistent.
Oh,
Persevration. Persevere. Persevere. There we go. Persevere. Perseveration. And dedication. So anyway, in other words, persevere and dedication. Connect with this inner fire of yours and let its fuel carry you to places beyond your imagination. Now it's time for action. So it's basically what I'm getting is they're giving us fuel for what we just did for our ceremony. They're saying foot on the pedal, dedication, persevere, stamina, unlimited power, mana, new energy, ideas and inspiration, action. So, yeah. Doesn't it feel like a stamp of approval from the Lyrans that they're here to help us as well? That's for all of us. Okay. Well, thank you, Erlina. Glad you're here.
Christine, well, it's Shelley. Try 432 or 434. That's where God starts up. 434, 432.
Okay, who would like to pull a card for the collective? Who else? Christine, you have the moon cards. Do you want to pull a card?
Do you have moonology? Sure.
Mhm. Yes.
It's time to take action. That's so suitable.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay, so this card needs no explanation at
No.
all.
It's just another ditto from the universe. Ditto, ditto, ditto.
So get on it.
If anyone's been procrastinating, I can say that word, procrastinating with their desires, like you were talking about, Christine, earlier. These are your messages to get on it, take action.
I think my exact words were quit dilly dorking around.
That's right. You said that this morning in our practice circle.
I
Well,
did.
this moon will is going to bring forth unexpected changes for the better. If you're stuck, it's going to push you through. It's going to bring enlightenment. It's going to bring intuition, dreams, creativity. That's what we're talking about. And the it. I wrote down the blood quality. This moon invites radical honesty about what drains you and sustains you. And then I said, expect the unexpected, but it's not all bad because that eclipse, even though it's in a different hemisphere, it does have a bearing on us, not as deep as the other hemisphere, but it will. So it's all about rebalancing and divergence. So that's what you're talking about, Christine.
Yeah. I also feel this moon is going to bring a lot of truth to light. And it's almost like you cannot hide from yourself. So
Mhm.
you should be authentic as possible because the truth is going to come through you. You might as well go with it instead of denying it.
And doing the mudra of inner truth.
Yeah, full circle.
Yeah.
So they said, I say, take a wider look. It's less baggage that's going to come forward because you're moving through faith, honesty, and truth. And just realize that the gift that you're getting is who you truly are and what is going to happen. Because you're going to probably everybody is moving forward at a faster pace. But this moon is really going to push it through, along with the planets that are out there and the eclipse that's happening in the other hemisphere.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting time.
Yeah.
Expect the unexpected.
Right. And all the cards we pulled so far are telling us it's time to get off the pot. and this moon, this planetary alignment with the moon and the eclipse is your push. This will help push you through.
Yeah, they said it's a cosmic milestone. And it's a divine, which this is real interesting, a divine correction.
Mm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. All right. Does anyone want a reading in audience land? Just put a comment in the messages and say you would like a reading, and one of our card readers here will be happy to pull a card for you. Because we're we're definitely
I'm
in.
not out there, so I can't do it.
I know. Christine, don't put your message in the in the chat, okay? That you want to read.
I'm stalking.
Shelley would. Okay. Who would like to give Shelley a card reading?
I will.
Diane?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Go for
I'm
it.
using my spirit animal cards.
Nice.
And Shelley. As I shuffle the cards, I'm asking my spirit guides and ancestors and elementals to help me choose a card that will give you enlightenment in your life, Shelley. Okay. I got the dolphin. Peace.
Can we see it?
Yeah. Oops.
Oh, a little bit higher. A little bit higher. There we go. Nice.
Peace. And the dolphin is it exudes this, at least I know it has for me, but it exudes this gentle nature. There's something about their loveliness and the way they move in the water and their non-aggressive way of being. They're trying to tell, the dolphin is telling you to look for the good in everyone, because this will help you bring some peace to your life. When you allow yourself to be attracted towards the things that are negative and pulling against you, you're actually closing the door to the peace of mind that you deserve and you would like in your life. Building trust in your instincts will help you allow you, I think the word is more allow you to use your intuition rather than overthinking things. Just look towards your challenges or your gifts and open up to the possibilities and with using your intuition.
Nice. Thank you, Diane. That's a beautiful message.
Yeah.
I love the dolphins.
Cards. I love these cards.
Yeah, I can see why.
They always give me the right message.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Dolphins. Yeah, dolphins are have such amazing energy.
Mm-hmm.
And when they come into your life, I totally agree, Diane, that they're giving us a message of time to nurture ourselves.
Yeah. They just seem to. I once went to Hawaii and was snorkeling, and there were these little spinner dolphins, and I was told by someone that they accumulate around, like there was one woman on the boat who was pregnant, and that they sense pregnancy, and they will surround that woman in the water to protect her. I mean, it's just
oh wow.
just a beautiful thing.
It
Dolphins.
is.
Yeah.
We are. Dolphins are your spirit animal.
Like that.
Well, there you go.
That feels
Time to reconnect.
yeah.
They're talking to you again. That's
Mhm.
awesome. Okay. All right. For anyone out there in audience land, would you like a reading from one of our amazing panel readers? We'll give you a minute. Step outside your comfort zone. Everyone here,
I wanted to ask Chris. Oh,
I was just
sorry.
going to say, everyone here has stepped outside their comfort zone big time. First of all, to be here tonight. And yeah, just all of it.
Arlena wants a reading.
Erlina. Okay.
Well, Erlina knows all of us too, so that's cool.
Who would like to give Erlina a reading? I'll go around the room. Diane?
I will.
Okay.
Are the readings? I have cards, but are we doing kind of any way we want, or are we doing all cards?
It's up to you. I find cards are, we usually do cards for these kind of readings because they're quick and easy. We're just doing mini readings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Sounds perfect. Thank you.
Okay, Sophie, did you want to do that?
No, it's you can.
All right, Diane Q is up.
Okay. Just call me Quinn.
Quinn.
I love that name,
Mhm.
Quinn. It's such a gorgeous name. I was so excited when I found out that was your last name. I don't know, soul on a soul level. I was really excited.
It's like Smith in Ireland. Yeah,
Is it?
pretty much so.
Is that your maiden name or husband's name?
I didn't take my husband's name.
Cool.
I told him no.
Oh.
I wanted to.
Perfect. I would too.
I wanted to have my independence.
Okay, let's focus on Erlina.
I am.
All right.
This just dropped out of my deck when I picked it up.
I can't tell what it is.
It says the moon.
The moon.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Anyway, I just had to share it because it just dropped out when I wasn't.
So many synchronicities.
Okay, I had to change decks. Ooh. Wow. This is the lapis excelsius that is 45. It's breaks down to a 9. It's of course an ending of an era. This is and I've pulled this card several times. This is like the river with the turquoise on the side and the golden and white river.
Yeah.
Flowing, and a number 9 being an end of an era, which means you have a beginning that is coming to you, but this river is ever flowing, gold and white, with the turquoise and the blue on the side, which means it's a very spiritual card, girlfriend. And hold on, I got another one coming. Oh, here it is. This one is a 44th and 8th, an infinity card, and it is the moon.
The moon.
Yeah. Surrounded by water and gold and all that looks like, why do I think persimmon? Coral It's gorgeous. The energy coming is unbelievable. So I'm getting that something special is going to come your way, and just go with it, because the flow of the river is going to push you forward to the feminine part of you, and whatever comes your way, you will know what you're going to do. I know that you're going to have a change, and that's what this is. You're changing something, because it's an end of an era and a beginning of all infinity. And so whatever it is going to make you happy. It's going to be a good thing.
Nice. That's beautiful. I love those cards, Diane. What cards are those again?
These are the Blue Angel Oracle.
Can you hold up do you have the box?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And this is what the outside of the card looks like. Lotuses.
Oh, okay. Those are really pretty cards.
Yeah, I was really drawn to them.
Mm-hmm. All right. Erlina says, virtual hug. Nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay. Anyone else out there in audience land like a reading? Before we close, we're about to close here in a few minutes. Our time together is coming to an end.
I got one.
I have a quick.
I have one for Christine. She's not in the audience. She's with us. She always asks for a reading.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. So this is real interesting, because this, if you look at it, looks very much like almost the front of Sharon's retreat, I suppose that you would call it, sanctuary that she created.
Oh, the temple.
Yeah, this is the beginning, and this is this woman walking over the bridge, and then there's a trail up. So here it is. This is the bridge.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
This is a woman right here. She's going to walk over the bridge. Then she's going to go up. And then right here is the front of Sharon's temple, retreat, sanctuary. Anything you want, you can be in this temple.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a creative of love, really, basically. A creation of love.
So the bridge is my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And I just have to walk across it.
That's right. And up.
And it's all uphill from there.
Up the path into the temple, and you got it made.
There we go.
What's the name of the card? What's the name of the card?
This one it's a 35, which is an 8, all at infinity, and the name of the card is Odyssey.
Nice.
Yep.
I have a quick question. I have to ask Christine if it's okay about her house. Is like, do you live in like a wonderful brick Victorian? Like those windows are so tall.
This is it's over 100-year-old building. It used to be a hotel, and this is right on the Willamette River in Corvallis in Oregon. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Cool.
It is.
Really beautiful.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really great.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that was a really beautiful reading for Christine.
Thank you,
Again.
Diane.
We couldn't miss her.
No.
Now it's stuck from the inside.
Right. I saw your message.
Oops. You got me.
All right. Well, I just pulled a card to close. And guess what it is? The last card in the deck,
Ah,
Galactic Victory.
It looks like you, like the
Number
cheekbones
44.
and pretty,
Looks like Christine?
like
Me?
you.
Or
Well,
Christine?
you're holding it right next to your face, like
Oh,
Sharon.
okay. I'll take that. I'll take it.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Thanks, Sophie. I do have some Lyran DNA for sure. I remember a lifetime as a Lyran. Victory, rebirth, full potential.
oh,
Yeah. Galactic victory.
that's what this moon is all about. A big push.
Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh. It just keeps coming up. It just keeps coming up for us. Yeah. Amazing.
Definitely a theme.
Doesn't that always happen?
Yes.
Whoops, you're muted, Diane.
I forgot. I didn't want you to hear the tree frogs.
Oh.
I'll hear them again. But no, it's like for all of us, for everyone, because it's upward and onward. You know,
Yeah, totally.
it's we can all get there.
Exactly. It's for all of us because we are all one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, this has been great fun.
Good. Yeah, it's late for you out there on the East Coast.
Yeah,
In New York, up there in
My-
New York land.
My husband is leaving tomorrow morning for London.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can I go with him? I love London.
Is he going to see
he's actually
family?
not going. What am I saying, London? No, he's actually going to the Isle of Man, where
Oh, that's a great
where
place
his mother
too.
lives, and he's going for 2 weeks.
Oh, is he
Nice.
related to the Mansfields?
No, I don't think so. But yeah, so he's going to be away.
Okay, everyone. Well, thank you, everyone, for being here.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
fun.
you, Sharon.
Of course, for bringing all the energy of the blood moon lunar eclipse into our lives even more magnificently. So, yeah, we'll utilize that until next time, and then we'll utilize that energy. Remember, we have a big portal here to take action. That's where our cards were saying. Take action.
Take action.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ladies on my screen, and thank you out there. We'll see. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.